Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm going to be playing one of my previous decks that I used to play. I did take out the Bestial cards. It is going to be my Red Eyes Dark Dragoon Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer deck, but which is only Kashtiras that I'm playing with in this variant. I did have to change up the cards and take out all the Bestials because I feel like they're not as... It's not that they are bad this format, they're just not going to see too much play because of the builds that are getting around their card effects. So, and this is to make because back then, yes, they were good, and they still are. They just don't match up too well with all these other decks that are being noticed in this format. So, especially after tiers were hit, that's when they were when they're a lot stronger. But because tiers got hit, you're not going to see Bestials that often because of how much they've been power crept. So in this build, it's just a mix of Xyz, Synchro, Link summoning, as well as fusion summoning. You're not going to see the fusions that often unless I draw into certain cards like Branded Fusion or Fusion Destiny. But you can already tell I immediately got into Kashtira Shangira. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly because the other Kashtras have very complicated names. And he forgot my standby phase, which I'm going to activate using Shangira's effect. So I clearly have the opportunity to use Shangira's effect, and I'm a special seeming unicorn. So his spell does resolve. So this is gonna take the cake at this point because the moment he plays Red Eye Fusion, I'm gonna chain with Ash Blossom, and we'll summon this turn. So he's just gonna try to set up his back row of 3, and he passes it to me. And here during my standby phase, I'm gonna use Shangri's effect, but then he's gonna negate with Solemn Strike. He's gonna pop the card, and I still managed to proceed with my Kashtira monsters. Like I said, personally, Kashtras are better than Bestials because they can constantly search cards from their deck, as well as or simply just easy heavy beaters to summon that can just outright hit the damage the opponent and pretty much do lots of flooding on the field, as you can tell by their effects. Because of cards like Birth, for example, as well as Fenrir, and the other new Kasha cards that you notice that I have just pretty much search. And he will use Gravedigger's Trap Hole to negate the effect of Kashtira. I mean the Tillem's Kashtira, so I'm not even sure. Oh, it just negates the effect. I thought it'd be, for a minute I thought it'd destroy, but the effect does resolve, but it doesn't destroy Kashtira. The Tillem's Kashtira in my hand, so I'm gonna go straight into my battle phase. But I immediately accidentally rushed during his turn, so he's gonna banish Ogre, and I'm attacking him directly with Fenrir as well as Unicorn. During my battle phase, I'm going to I decided whether I want to use Corn, but out of kindness, I'm not going to banish this extra deck because I feel already pretty bad. I feel pretty bad what I'm about to do, so I'm just going to proceed with something else and use my trap card that you see right now, Preparations, to summon the ogre that was banished by Trap Hole and attack him directly for game. And I don't back out on this rematch and decide why not go into game 2 because since the first game was pretty quick. So I'll let he goes first. Already looks like he's a very powerful hand. He's going to do the same thing, activate Red Eye's Insight. I let him proceed. I allow him to activate Red Eye's Insight. And I say that's cool, sure. So from here on out, he's going to use Red Eye's Insight to send Red Eye's Black Dragon from his deck to grave. He's going to use Red Eye's Fusion effect to fusion summon. He's only going to be able to summon one monster this turn. Thanks to Red Eye's Fusion, I have no hit. And he's gonna go to Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And then he's gonna set 3. He accidentally placed Book of Eclipse face up. And then he's gonna pass to me. Already has like a bunch of negates. He has like 3 stops against me. Yeah, 3 stops. Which is cool by me, so gonna use Ogre's effect. Sure. Then I'll summon. That's fine. He's gonna pay 15, destroy my unicorn. And then in response, I'm gonna activate Fusion Destiny. And I'm only allowed to summon 1 monster this turn. So from here on out, I'm going to summon DPE, which you see right now. He can't negate because the Dragoon has no cards from hand to discard, and he already used his effect this turn. Gonna use his effect to resummon it during my opponent's standby phase and pass it to him. He's gonna attack directly. He draws it to another Solemn Strike, which is fine by him. And then I'll chain with DPE to mop his face down. I'll use my standby. And you'll notice in this duel, like, I asked him wondering if he's gonna attack me directly. I'm telling him I'm open. I have hear no response from him. By the time, because of how long I've been waiting for at least 10 to 15 minutes, I wait for a response. And he does this while I'm about to head out. So he has left the duel, but he comes back and I'm willing to admit defeat because I had to leave somewhere to go meet up with some matter of whether it's a family issue. So I didn't have time to go back and forth, even if he didn't mean to. And whether he had, so although I admit defeat, I feel like I could have made a comeback, depending on the situation had I continued. But I decided to let it go and forfeit the match and give him the win, because although he may have not been faulty, he may have been AFKing because he's been distracted by somebody else or it's some important matter to do. But same thing, I had important matter to deal with, so I wasn't willing to spend another extra 5 minutes, considering I've been waiting 10-15 minutes for him to respond. But I just let it go and just want to continue doing what I can. And we don't know how this duel will end, but I'll admit I gave him the win because there was no reason for me to keep on waiting. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the duel. Be sure to check for more upcoming content under your notifications. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. And I really appreciate the support. And hopefully down the road, I am slowly taking a break from making videos. But hopefully things will become better and I can make some following adjustments while I'm on hiatus, once I decide what I can like picture what I can make to entertain you guys for new interesting videos that may last a little longer but will be more exciting than the last videos. But again, hope you guys enjoy the video again and hope to see you soon. Later.